Hello guys, you are welcome to my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my honest review about Slicethepie. And at the end of this video, you are going to decide if this is actually something you want to do or if it's just a waste of time. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're interested in making money online. And remember to like this video, share and subscribe. So what Slicethepie is that it's actually a platform that we pay, to review music, like fashion, ads, and then surveys and some other little tasks. So once let's say you listen to music, then you can give a review about it. So that's how it works. Now remember, the more you review, and then the more that you are going to make some money. So let me quickly show you step by step how this actually works. Now the first thing you are going to do is to actually go to the website and sign up through using your Gmail account. I will leave the link in the description. All right, another thing is that you can start doing some tasks, all right, doing some reviews immediately. And you can actually listen to a particular song. After that, you submit your task. So that's one thing you can do. And then you can also write an opinion. Make sure any opinion you are writing is well detailed, and then you submit it there. Then after that, you are going to get paid. All right, so I'm going to be very, very realistic with you. Now let me now tell you how much you can actually earn on this website. Now the way it works is that if you perform a particular task, you can get paid 1 cent. So this is one thing you should be aware of. And then also it can actually take a whole lot of time before you can get paid. All right, so this is another thing that I want to bring to your notice. But one thing I like about this platform is that you can actually join for free, so you don't have to pay anything. There are some platforms that will ask you to pay some amount of money to join, but this one is completely free. You are not paying anything. All right, another thing is that to perform some task on the platform, you don't have to have any skill at all. So you just go there, once you have signed up, then you start doing it. Unlike some platforms that require you to have some skills, but this one is skill free, so you are not using any skill. The platform is very, very simple to start using. There's no complicated setup at all. So that's one thing you should know. And also it's something you can do with your mobile, as in your phone. You just sit down, maybe lying down on your bed, even at work, wherever you are. It's something that you can just pick your phone and start to do. That's one thing I realized. But there's something I don't like about this platform. One of the things is that the amount you are going to be paying is very, very small. So that's one thing you should be aware of. Do not expect big money from this website. And also it's going to take a whole lot of your time before you'll be able to finish some task, or before you'll be able to make some amount of money from this particular platform. This is one thing you should be aware of. And also some of the tasks here, they are kind of almost the same, like repetitive. You do this particular work and you see the same kind of work. So that's just the way the platform looks. And also before you get paid, it might take some time, or I don't know, maybe it take weeks, months, I don't actually know. So that is one thing you should be aware of. But from the research and what I've seen, it's going to take you some time to be able to reach the threshold. So that's one thing. So if you are somebody who actually wants a reliable income, then this is not something that is for you. This is not something you should try at all. So because you're going to waste time and all that. So that's one thing you should know. So but if you are somebody that is maybe you are just trying to learn how to make money online. Let's say you are a beginner, you are just learning for the first time. How can I learn how to make money online? Then this is something you should try out. Because with this, when you start making some little money, you're going to be sure, okay, it's true that people can actually make money online. It's more like a proof, like an evidence that yes, people can actually make money online. All right, so if you are somebody, let's say you just want like a little side hustle, that's something that pays you little small cash, then this is something you can actually start. And then also if you are somebody, maybe you love entertainment, you love to do reviews, you love to hear music. Now depending on your region, this is something that you can actually do also. But if you are somebody, maybe you are looking for a good amount of money, you want to earn huge money, then I'm sorry, you might get disappointed. This is not for you. And also, if you are somebody who wants to start investing, you want to start saving money, maybe for family, for your future, for retirement, a lot of things like that, then this is not something you should go into at all. I will not recommend it. So on that, but one thing I want to say is that this is actually a legit platform. It is not a scam, all right? But just remember, just because something is not a scam does not mean that they are going to be making a lot of money from it. That's one issue, one thing you should be aware of. So you can make a lot of money, but the money is going to be small. That's one thing you should be aware of. If you are somebody that really wants to make money online, there's a particular training program I'm going to leave down below in the video description, so you can try it out.